You proceed.
Hey, chat! How we doing? Hi! How's your day? How you doing? Hi, Chris! Hi, Honeycomb! I'm Maple! Hi! Let me turn these down a bit. I think the song's literally ending right now. How are we doing? It's really hard to hear me? What do you mean? What's wrong? Oh? Was it just the music was loud, or? Hi, Rise! Hi! And Rena, oh my god, I'm popular today or something. Oh my god. It sounds like I'm under the water? Can't have a stream start without Scott. Did that help it? Maybe? Maybe that helped? Oh, it sounds fine to you, Chris? Chris, you did not... Free stream streak is not correct. You've been here for, like, every stream. What do you mean? Neo! Hi! Gonna have to leave and come back? No! No! God, no! Oh! Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Just waiting on my my toggle board to come in now. I got it ordered, but for now I'm still using the F keys and I do not remember what they are. You fixed it? Yay. You missed one the other day because you passed out. Cringe. Cringe. So, chat, we have a small announcement. A small announcement. And by that I mean a huge fucking announcement. I made a new friend!
Do a test for me. Enable one of your mood toggles, then hit delete. See if it gets reset along with your outfit.
No. The mood toggle did not get set. But yeah, I made a new friend! So, Maple in chat, she's lurking, is another VTuber. They came in, watched a couple of my streams, were kind of cute, whatever. And I went and watched her stream. We hit it off really well. And we're actually going to do a collab. We're going to do a collab. We're going to be playing Repo together. So it's going to be a new VTuber friend I get to introduce to y'all. And she's introducing to me to a bunch of her friends too. So we are going to be doing maybe a big VTuber collab. Huh? How cool is that? I become a VTuber and instantly people like me more. I don't know. Seems sus. Is it the hips? I think it's the hips. I mean, come on. Huh? So yeah, I made a new friend. In fact, she asked me about my model and I let her know what it was. She picked it up and when she picked it up, I spent all morning today helping her set it up because it's kind of a hard process. But yeah, we hit it off really well, and I spent the whole morning doing tech support, which is ironic considering how bad I am with tech. You're going places? Where am I going? Who's taking me there? Who's driving? Not me. I don't want to drive today. My arms hurt. You should collab with Neurosama? I don't think I'm big enough to collab with Neurosama. Isn't Neurosama, like, huge now? Her and Beetle? But yeah, so that's the big news. Otherwise, we're just going to chat and play RuneScape today. I don't really have anything else to share besides I had a delicious sandwich. And I'm sipping on some Monster Energy against my best friend and manager's, well, her orders. Up to the top! You should make loads of money. Eventually, if I can... See... The problem is I need an editor, and editors cost money. So we need startup money to hire an editor, which we may have an edited video coming out soon because my sugar mama, you know, did you take your meds? Don't take your meds. Nope, didn't take my meds. You never know, Vito might decide to raid you and integrate you into the swarm. Oh my. I mean, Vito does collect VTubers like badges. It's beautiful. But yeah, let's get into RuneScape. I really wanted to stream yesterday, But I was in a lot of pain, and I thought to myself, let's take a day off, you know? Let's make sure that I don't hurt myself. Oh, it's not capturing. Hello? It doesn't want to capture. Why is everything breaking? Bro! 37 months! Ew, you like me or something? Why is this not working? Chat, I blame you. I'm gonna remove the source and add a new one back in. Okay, game capture. Runescape. Oh, name's already in use. I know that. I know that. Runescape 1. Something something Runelight. You're a Runelight. What the hell is happening? Why is it not showing up? Ah! God, why is everything want to hurt me? Just swarm one of those streams and bully them into getting Maddie? Jesus. Real talk, Neuro has to be the only instance of AI that is ethical. I agree. Runelight Launcher's so cool. I know! It's so annoying and great. I don't know why it's not capturing. I'm not mad at all. Oh, I'm gone. It's just a black screen. What am I doing wrong, chat? Help me my serotonin while I study and become a tax professional. Oh my. You're gonna do my taxes for me. Well, we can do a display capture, but then it captures all the stuff on the sides. It's pretty irritating. Hey, Midge, how you doing? I do gay crimes. Do you do regular crimes too, or are they all gay? Or are all crimes gay when you commit them? That's a good question. But how you doing? I really wish I could figure out why this isn't loading. But yeah, Midge is one of the new VTuber friends I met. We're probably gonna do a collab together, Uwu. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You know what? I'm gonna close Runelight, and I'm gonna reload Runelight and see if that works. If not, we'll just do a display capture. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through tech support. The crimes I commit automatically become gay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Ethical uses in the medical industry, for example. See, the problem with AI in the medical industry like that, or like any industry, spooks me, because it feels like AI cannibalizes itself so much that it will oh goodness, AI cannibalizes itself so much that it's always wrong, you know? And then we move this down. Boom! Hey, we did it! I got it working. I did the thing that you're supposed to do, which is, you know, turn it off and on again. I would really prefer that you don't refer to me as as Midgie? Is it Midgie? I'm sorry. I thought that was how it's pronounced. Could you phonetically say it for me? I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god, it's not working still. Oh, Midgie. Oh, okay. My bad, I just didn't know it was said that way. I'm gonna lose my mind. Well, we're doing a display capture. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's being so mean. Midge is the slang for lady bits in some countries? I did not know that. Alright, chat. What we're doing today is RuneScape. If you don't know what we're doing, we are doing a RuneScape challenge. Essentially, there are these things called diaries. There's a whole list of them right here. I am locking myself to a specific area until I can complete their diary in the easy tier. And then once I do that, I will move on to the next one. So, right now we are about, I would say, a third of the way through Lumbridge Easy Diary. I'll bring up the map real quick to show you where the restricted zones are. Alright, so this is the map of RuneScape. We are restricted to this tiny area. So we have a lot of work to do before we can expand and do anywhere else. Midgie is pronounced Midgie. Okay, if I read it wrong again, I apologize. It's just because I'm dumb. All right. So last time we stopped, these were our stats. And we were leveling up strength, and now we switch over to attack. So this, as always, is a thinly veiled just chatting stream, and I am down for any, help y'all give if you are someone who knows a lot about RuneScape. Maybe occasionally. Oh, I got it to work. Okay, no one move, no one make a sound. I got the rune light to work. I don't know how it happened. It just did. You forgiven this time? Next time I'll send the trans police? Do the trans police arrest trans women? That's the question I need to know. Working on an Iron Man. Nice! Yeah, this is also an Iron Man. If you don't know what an Iron Man is, chat, it means that you cannot trade with other people. There's probably some other restrictions that I'm not aware of, but essentially it means that you're all on your lonesome and you can't get help from, like, the Grand Exchange or other players. I need to turn on this music a bit. It's a little loud.
I know very little about RuneScape, but I'll be sure to give you some really bad, inaccurate advice.
Thank you, that's what I need. Also, we hit 6 attack. Ayo, let's go. We're starting off good. We're collecting goblin heads today. So right now we're training our combat up. There's a couple things we need combat for. We are doing a quest called the Porcine of Interest, or Porcine, however you pronounce it. And that quest requires that you fight a pretty difficult enemy. So I want to level up our stats a bit. And then we also need to kill a bunch of blue wizards, because they drop a water talisman, and we need that to craft some runes. So that's kind of our goal for today, is to level up our stats, and then maybe do those. Once again, I'm really sorry about the less long streams. I really did want my streams to be a little longer. Let me adjust my mouth real quick. I want my streams to be longer, but it's been a little... Oh, that's why. It's been a little rough recently with the pain. But I should hopefully be streaming more as I'm healing. Gotta collect bones. Ooh, prayer level 5. Nice. Yep, burying bones is the way you level up your prayer stat, which is both terrifying and gratifying, you know? TTS? I was being polite, not reading Neo's chat, because the TTS is supposed to say it.
Instead of using the
there we
Grand
go.
Exchange, maybe try using the Petite Exchange. Also, don't apologize for short streams. Baha.
Bah. Bro hit me with a bah. You think it was Arabic or something? Hit me with the huh. The huh. Been knocking back antibiotics every 6 hours. Oh my god, I forgot about the antibiotics. How long do you need to be on those, Dolphin? Probably a while. Dolphin? The fuck? Chris. Sometimes my brain is empty, and today is one of those days. I was talking about Dolphin earlier, so that's why it was on my mind. What the blast?
I didn't know Patrick Stewart was Klingon.
Damn. Damn, and you know what? That's a perfect one for Neo because she loves Star Trek. Ooh, attack level 7 and combat 9. We're zooming through these levels. See, this is much more gratifying than fishing. I'm probably going to break the fishing grind up, where I'll do some fishing and then some of something else because it's very boring. I think for like 3 more days. Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. I didn't know your streams were smaller because I've been working 55 hours a week. Damn, girl. I mean, what, you're training to become a, what did you say? A tax? Someone who does taxes? So is it training on top of work, or is you working 55 hours and doing the training to get there? Also, Baka Blast would be my power if I were in an anime. Hit them with the stupid rays, a la SpongeBob, that Man Ray episode. The Orb of Confusion. But yeah, I've been having a really great day. I spent probably like, I was like 9:30 to like 11-ish. Just hanging out with Maple, making plans, helping her set up her new VTuber model. She never used VTube Studio either, so like, not only did I help teach Maple like how to set up her model,
Patach.
helped her set up her model, but we
You
helped
hit
like plan a
someone
bunch
with
of
the
stuff.
Baka Blast, and the only thing that happens is they develop an ahoge that doesn't go away.
A Hoje? Like the sex face? So basically I have to work 55 hours as a receptionist scheduler. Then I go home and do my classes? Oh no! Damn, girl. Powerful. That's similar to my sister right now. My sister, she's in her PhD program. She's really cool. She's in her PhD program, and also she is doing work at a lab. Like, she was working at a lab just when she had her master's, and then she decided she wanted to get her PhD, so she's doing part-time at the lab, and then she's doing schooling full-time.
No,
for her
that's
PhD.
an ahegao. Ahoge is the strand of hair that sticks up on the top of anime character heads, usually the dumb, optimistic character.
Oh. Oh. I'm just horny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Over here talking about ahegao. I'm over here having some Freudian slips. Ah. That's amazing. Your sister sounds like a beast. She is. Bitch, she fucking graduated magna cum laude. Girl is smart. Hey, 8 attack and 13 HP. We are getting strong. Oh yeah, so if you didn't see my previous RuneScape stream, I'm pausing and unpausing my recording to make editing easier. So sometimes I'll just press unpause and record something for a video. Like that, you know, announcing my stats. You can tell me that Makoto isn't a dumbass? Which Makoto? There's a lot of Makotos. Oh, don't make me do the Danganronpa pro tag. They're dumb, but in a cute way. You know, they're the genius of luck. I do need to finish Danganronpa soon. I do be just sitting here massacring entire generations of goblins. I like that, except for when I try that for my streams, my OBS crashes. No! Oh, that's rough, Honeycomb. Yeah, OBS is a fickle mistress. She both gives and takes away. Is there music? You can't hear it. I will turn up the music. Is that better? Mistress of cruelty. Aren't most mistresses? Yo, level 10 combat. Oh my god. Absolutely killing it. Thank you, Neo. You know how I am with audio. Bit surreal hearing house music out in the open. Ah, just be like me and not know what track is what, so that it all sounds nice. Mau Mau would never. Mau Mau would. Mau Mau would do whatever it takes. Mau Mau's powerful. Also, can we just talk how I'm rocking my chef hat, by the way? Absolute fashionscape. I got a bronze, was it a brass necklace and a chef's hat. Just killing it. Well, how's everyone been? Tell me something fun that's happened to you in the last week. Or something that you've done in the last week. I want to know. Looking the best you can. Exactly. What's a girl to do besides dress up? They say fashion's the end game of every MMO, but right now, fashion's the main game of my MMO. You have something? Tell me. Ignore what I'm doing. My mouth is being weird. I am getting better software to help with my tracking. Next week, I'm getting a paycheck. My disability paycheck in. So I'm going to be getting VBridger, which should help the mouth tracking be better. Already told me about your week? You did. Also, by the way, cute as hell looking. Sent me that picture in the group chat and it was like, damn, girl. Nope. No. I ain't gonna show it. I was just saying, no. I wasn't gonna show it. I was saying it looked nice. Oh, me not cute. I see how it is. Hey, don't talk to my friend that way. Don't be mean to my friend. That's my friend Midgie, and you cannot be mean to her. You learned to crochet vines? Yo, and hanging wisteria. That's so cool. I fucking love crocheting. My wife did a lot of crocheting and knitting back in the day. She kind of fell off of it like a year and a half ago, though. Back when we were in college, she actually crocheted me a scarf for when it was wintertime. And look at that, 10 attack! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to strength now. I think I'm gonna get strength to 20, get attack to 20, and then work on defense. I think that's my goal right now. I'll be as mean as I want to myself, trust me. I know that she's a masochist. Oh my god. Outing herself in front of the whole chat is ridiculous. You know, when I do my Velagirl voice, people might think it's my femme voice, you know? That's kind of the weird thing about trying to have a femme voice now, is when I do feminine voices, like a voice actress, people are like, oh, is that your real voice? Oh shit, Posty Pete. Look at you, who do you do?
Hello, Diary, darling. I got a message for you from Molly. She needs your help.
Who the fuck is Molly? Can you help me? I just can't seem to find Molly. Oh, this is the mini game where you have to like capture her twin with a crane game. Yeah, we have to find something that looks just like her. Yeah, the random events in RuneScape are really neat. If you don't know what they were... Oh, shit, I hit the wrong one. Oh, fuck. No! No, I was spamming and said no. Oh, what an idiot. I hit myself with the Baka Blast. No. I was gonna say that RuneScape's random events are really cool because they were initially created to stop bots. They would pop up like that and they would force you into a conversation with them so that bots couldn't keep going, you know? They couldn't just go and go and go. Eventually bots figured out how to get around them, but the player base liked them, so they ended up keeping them in. Now you can get like a bunch of cool, unique stuff. Hey, how you doing? What's up, Master? You need to add an ahoge onto your character model? No. What I do need to do is figure out how to get this purple halo out that's not, make it not around me anymore. Even though you like it, Neo. Meh. A bunch of them would also begin attacking you if you ignored them for too long. Oh, that's right! There was like a tree. Was it, I know there's like Hespori seeds that you can fight, but I think there was a tree random event that would also attack you. But yeah, there's a lot about RuneScape that's just really cool, that I love. And, you know, as I've said before, I have a lot of knowledge about nothing in this game. I watch a lot of content creators, and anything that they haven't shown me explicitly, I have no idea about. Do we have any dehydrated hoes in chat? Are there any hoes in here who are dehydrated as hell? Because if you are, now is your time to drink some water. I command. Oh, I forgot to. We had one sub earlier, which adds to our sub goal, or our donation/sub goal. I need to update that manually. But yeah, so right now our donation/sub goal is to get a tripod so we can set up a pet cam. So any subs, gifted, new subs, resubs, as well as donations go towards it. Okay, that puts it at 2.50. All right, there we go. Been dehydrated for like 2 weeks now. Drinking water's not helping? That seems like a problem. Are you... What do you mean?
Oh, so I guess you haven't come across the Sugon yet.
Sugon what? Sugon what? What's a Sugon?
Sugandis, nuts?
Oh no, you got me. You know, I also haven't found any dragons yet to drag their nuts on me. Haha. Sponsored by Bad Dragon. I would totally take a Bad Dragon sponsorship. They wouldn't even need to pay me. They can just, you know, send me, they can just send me some product for research. I know what that means now. Yeah, you precious little bean. You actually have knowledge. Curse knowledge. Been sick back to back for like, no, 2 months? And you drink like 4 Gatorades a day?
In all seriousness,
no.
There's a sub-race of goblins you gotta keep an eye out for. They do psychic damage. They're called mind goblins.
Oh no. Do they use some sort of horrible spectral
mind goblin
power
D's
to...
nuts.
Well, okay, wait a second. I was making a joke. I was making a joke off what you said. Okay, I'm gonna say the joke, and then you say the Mind Goblin D's nuts. Okay. Mind Goblins? Oh my god. Are those, like, goblins that psychically make you fall on their nuts? You like having curse knowledge? That's surprising considering you have, like, none. Ooh, we got 11 strength, 11 combat. Were those goblins trained by mind flayers? Their mind. Okay, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Has anyone here played Botha? I can't fucking read. Has anyone here played Botha? Oh, both of these nuts. Fuck. That one got me, actually. Okay, all the ones Chris didn't get me. You actually got me with the Botha. Fucking goddamn it. Mind flaying these nuts. That's the trans agenda. I have too much first knowledge, trust me. Yup. I've been on the internet since I was a baby, and I've seen all the worst things. 2 girls, 1 cup? Child's play. That's nothing to me. I saw that when I was like 10. Maybe that's why I'm this way. Internet trauma. Yay! Internet trauma, let's go!
Maddie's inability to read has benefited Midgie today.
Hey! Hey! It's the TTS said it correct. Wait, that means that the TTS is smarter than me, because I said Midge and not Midgie. That means... Oh, shit, no. No, wait, no. Does that mean that the TTS is smarter than me? Oh, no. Oh, no. I was just a really curious child, and my parents were hyper-religious, so of course I got into the worst stuff. And Neo, I'm not telling you. And it's not that you can't handle it. It's that this is actually like one you should not experience. You really shouldn't. I also watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup when I was 10. No, Midgie, no! Oh, shit, we got another clue scroll. Let's see if I can do this one. Let's see. Oh, I can do this clue scroll. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm gonna do a technique that I've learned from other people who play old school RuneScape. It's called clue stacking, where it's, you know what? I'll explain what clue stacking is if it happens. So just know that you can only have 1 clue at a time of the same tier. But if you drop it on the ground, like that, the game thinks that you don't have a clue scroll, so you can get a second one. And I'll tell you, if it comes up, why that's important.
I've seen them all. Blue waffle, tub girl, lemon party, 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 guy, 1 jar, meat
don't
spin.
bring up
Don't
one guy,
Google
one
any
jar.
of these. In fact, mute this section of the VOD and edit a box over the chat while it's here.
I had my recorder up. No! That means it has to go in the video. You can unlock having more than 1 of each at a time. Oh, but only 1 active. I didn't know that. How do I do that? Is that something they added new? But yeah, Neo, 2 girls, 1 cup is too gross to even talk about on stream. When it happened, it was because a friend of mine told me to come see something, and it was the jar one. See, 2 girls, 1 cup is just gross. The jar one's like traumatizing. I was so unbothered by it and just went right back to playing Crisis 2. You're fucked up for that. Chris, I swear to God, do not DM anything. How do you all even find these things? Like, how do the friends find it? It's kind of like one of those... Back in the day, a lot of the time on the internet, or like even in school, shock was a big thing. So if one person found something, they would then show everyone else to try to like, ooh, look at this shocking thing that you can see. And it became like a thing that people did in school / online, where they just kind of were like, they would jump scare you with something really horrid. Completing the quest X marks the spot. Oh, turns them all into clue boxes, letting you hold 2 of each tier. I did not know that. I cannot complete X marks the spot because that requires me to go to a different continent, right? It's a rite of passage. It's a trauma domino. Oh my god. You've never passed then? Neo, it's okay. You want to fail this course. I remain in the cave. You remain in the cave, afraid of the shadows. If anyone gets that reference, they get a gold star and a cookie. Because I don't think anyone here will get that niche of a reference that's also that poorly explained. Caves are safe? Well, I mean, not if there's a bear in there. I guess unless you're into that kind of shit. It doesn't require a different continent, but it does require going into Port Sarim. Ah, I can't do that then. Shame, shame. I found a reference you didn't know. Ah, that's because it's a reference to an ancient philosopher. So, good luck. I was already fucked up before, so some online vids couldn't harm me. Both beautiful and terrible at the same time. Congrats on the thick skin, and also I'm sorry you had to develop it. Oh, but yeah, I think I already said this, but Midgie is actually a new VTuber friend I met through Maple, and we're gonna be doing some collabs together. So I'm I don't know, I'm becoming like a big deal or something. I'm like a big deal. I'm doing big girl collabs now. I don't wish to be weak like a man fighting a bear. Oh. I do not wish to be weak like man fighting bear. I wish to be a bitch that kill bear to make fur. I love that little audio clip. A big deal. Confused hissing. Don't touch me. No. No touch. God, I need to say it again. I do not wish to be weak like man fighting bear. I wish to be a bitch that kill bear for fur. I feel like the line was slightly different. I do not... Ah, damn it. It's not in my brain.
Marty is gonna be too big for us soon. We'll be left behind. Oh, hey, I wonder if I can make Gilbert summon a demon.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, he just screamed. No demon this time. I liked it both ways. Same. Huh? Wiggle, wiggle. I also like it both ways. Wink. Wink. Wait, wink. Wink. My eyes are so squinty, I literally have to hold one of them open to wink. Wink.
I do not wish to be strong like man who look pretty. I want to be strong like bitch who fight bears in the forest. Gay. Fucking gay.
I cannot tell you how many times I've wanted to just respond to a comment with just the word gay. Because now that I've now that I've turned into trans, now that I have metamorphosed like Kafka, now that I've become trans, I've been getting some weird comments, you know? And, I try to hold myself back from saying just funny shit, but, God, I really just want to call them gay. Because I know it'll make them so mad. I prefer taking it as opposed to giving it. Hey, yo! Being trans is like being an animorph. Well, being a trans furry is like being an animorph. Call them gay? I want to do it. Never just reply to them with gay and says, gay, 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 homosexual, gay. No. Gay, and then just period. Gay, period. It'll piss them the fuck off. If it makes them mad, it's worth it. Y'all are not good, what's the word for it? Y'all aren't good role models. Y'all aren't good for holding me back. The only reason I didn't reply gay to them was because my wife was like, no, don't do it. Don't start a fight. I'm like, fine, I guess I won't. But y'all are unlocking my demon in me.
Do it. Or are you gay?
Oh no, I'm gay, no. That is one of my favorite things since I came out as trans, is just calling my wife gay. It's the best form of body positivity I've had.
Yes, let the gay flow through you.
What were you expected from me after I said that those vids did nothing to me? I'm fucked up? Well, then you're welcome here. This is a place for fuck-ups, misfits, and straight-up cringe lords. You'll fit right in. I think you tick most of those boxes.
Welcome.
I feel like we are the right level of unhinged. The only reason we are hateful is because not enough people have traumatized them. You're right. We need to introduce more trauma. More trauma.
We are cringe, but we are free. We are free. To be cringe is to be free.
Group trauma dumping. Oh no. Oh wait, we just hit a new maximum hit. We can hit 3s now. Let me see if I can get that on camera. Mom, get the camcorder. I can hit 3s now. Look at it. Oh my god, new maximum hit. We're so strong. Soon we'll be soloing Theater of Blood. For those of you not in the know, that is a, not like end game, but end-ish game raid.
Did someone say more trauma? Then I should be informed about 2 girls, 1 cup, right?
No, Neo, no. Like, it's legitimately just gross. Like, please don't. I have educated you on many things, but not this one. This one you must remain precious bean.
I am cringe, and that's based. I will never be based, and that's not cringe. There is no one that I'd rather be than me.
Damn, I didn't know Wreck-It Ralph was so based. Based for recognizing cringe. Theater of Blood, I did not enjoy doing that for the quest cape. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. See, it's easy, Ren. I'll just have you carry me through it. Oh, my chat's broken. Hello, chat? Oh god, I can't scroll? Well, no scrolling for me? No trauma, just gross? I mean, is gross through? The trauma comes from it being gross. You did it just solo entry mode, but it still sucked, I imagine. Hey, 12 combat, 14 strength. We are zooming. Here, Neo, I can give you a reason to at least let you know why we don't want to talk about it. It involves feces. And 2 girls. And 1 cup. I think that's enough information. Once you see a video of an oil rig worker get turned into mist, I haven't seen that. That's not okay. Holy! I was lucky never to see any of the, like, snuff stuff growing up. All right, I think we'll hit... You know what? I will be a good girl. Pat me on the head, call me a good girl. I'm gonna go do some fishing. We need to get 15 fishing, and I fucking hate it. Ow, rude. And I fucking hate it just because it's early game fishing. I like fishing, but the early game fishing is ass. So we'll take a quick break from combat to go do some fishing. How's that? Fish. Looking at the bright side of video counts, I can see the Thestrals from Harry Potter. Oh my god, Chris. Fucking nerd. Fucking who reads Harry Potter? Definitely not me, right? We all agree that this VOD is going to be deleted, right? Nope. Nope. You don't want to know the unhinged shit that I've said on stream. The only VODs that I've ever deleted are where I exposed personal information, which I definitely didn't do. Never happened. Fishing is just sitting in one place. It's not peak. Oh, yeah, it's not peak. The only reason why I'm so disgruntled about this fishing is that I have to get to level 15 fishing on just shrimp. Because with my restrictions, I have no way of getting a fishing rod. There's nowhere to get any fishing gear besides a small net in our area. The VOD will get buried behind hundreds of videos by the time Maddie blows up in popularity. True! Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I think it's from my doctor. Give me a second, chat. Hello? Well, not a doctor. Literally answered it, and it was just silence. Fishing is not like 14. No, fishing in this is very basic. Oh my god, they're calling back again. Hello? No idea. I'm answering the phone and it is silence. Reminds me, I ought to try deep sea trawling on my boat. Oh yeah, they probably added a bunch of new shit to fishing now that sailing's out, which I still have no idea. I have absolutely no clue how I'm gonna handle fishing on this, sailing on this account. And I definitely was gonna mute my mic. I just was trying to find it. I have a lot of shit in my OBS, so finding things is hard. Meanwhile, I casually dox myself every other stream. No! I think I've only ever doxed the state I live in twice, and not for a long time. And then I showed my, like, Amazon page or something. Oh my god, they're calling again. Okay, rude, Chris. I'm sitting here on the phone, and you're all like, oh, make sure that you didn't mute your phone, Maddie. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you. It's so... Also, Neo, fuck you too. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me, you assholes. They were having mic issues. They specifically said, hey, I'm sorry, can you hear me now? I've been having mic issues all day, so fuck you too. You're so mean. Sailing's amazing. I play it just like I'm in One Piece and I'm a pirate. I think they put like someone in a Luffy outfit in like the sailing area. But yeah, so hey, want to hear some shitty fucking news? I just got some really bad news. Yay! Maddie blaming others for real. Midgie, I will give you a wedgie. Midgie, you're gonna get a wedgie. How's that, huh? I'll pull that underwear up over your head. What's up? Well, for some reason, my insurance company is not approving my medication. Which medication? Well, maybe the most important medication. You know, the one that suppresses my immune system and makes it so I can move and walk. Promise? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that one. For some reason, my insurance company isn't approving it. So, at some point, I need to call them and figure out what the fuck they're doing, because I'm gonna scream! And you're like, oh, Maddie, what if your insurance company doesn't cover it? How much does the medication cost? $15,000 a month, chat. That's how much my medication would cost if my insurance didn't cover it. $15,000! On a positive note, we're about to get the next level of fishing. What are we at right now? We're at 8. Oh god. Okay, we're over halfway there. Hey, level 9 fishing. Only 6 more to go. Sheesh. And whatnot. Healthcare services more like health extortion? What do you mean? Our healthcare system isn't broken and fundamentally flawed from the ground up. I'm sorry, but I'm not that sugary, mama. Yeah, I need an oiler. Any oilers in chat want to help be the sugar daddy or mommy? You should move to the Netherlands for real. What, are you going to sponsor me? Hey, I would fucking move to the Netherlands in a heartbeat. They said I didn't need mine. They said I'm assuming didn't. They didn't need mine either. My doctor told me to sue. Yup. Eulers. What? What did I say? Your healthcare system is so bad that it took assassinating the CEO of an insurance company for things to improve. They didn't. It didn't change anything. That didn't even last longer than a month or two? Exactly. Eulers is pronounced Oilers. Oilers? Okay. Neo, you can't be throwing shit over my head. It's some mathematician. Okay, well, I'm not a math magician. What the fuck do you want from me? I don't cast numbers like a wizard. How dare you? Sue them for millions. I almost had a really good case against my previous employer, but then no local... I moved out of state, and then no lawyers locally were able to take my case because they weren't authorized in the previous state. And then the lawyers in the state required upfront fees. And I'm like, bitch, I don't have a job. Healthcare here is pretty good. It's so privatized, but extremely regulated. Good. Meds, doctor's appointments. I only pay $30 a month and I have to cover it. My wife and I, for both of us, I believe it's like $250 a month. And then we also have copays. Luckily, we have the plan that doesn't have a deductible. Because we made sure of that. She at least has, she has quote unquote good insurance through her college because she has, you know, she works at a good place, but the insurance is still ass, you know? Good luck, Maddie. I have to head out. I have a lot of work today. Well, easy. Honeycomb, pop me in your ear and pretend like you're working. But have a good day. Mwah. I'll see you later, Honeycomb. Mwah, mwah. Went to the hospital, got my blood tested, urine tests, got given painkillers. Okay, but like, when they tested your urine, did they do it like, you know, did they do it well, or did they like just taste it? They like take a little sip. It's like, right, mate, you need some antibiotics. Your piss tastes terrible. First shrimp, level 12 cooking. Tramp. Troint. They did the taste test, of course. It's like, oi, mate, what the fuck you doing here? Your piss tastes terrible. Best be hydrating yourself, motherfucker. I know my Aussie accent isn't good. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I probably will later once I get to work. Right now, I gotta get all dressed up for the office. Ooh. Ooh, you're getting all dressed up and fancy. So when are we gonna give me a wedgie, Maddie? I'm wearing my favorite panties. Well, if you're using... Okay, if you have your favorite panties on, then I won't give you a wedgie right now. I'm not gonna ruin your favorite panties. Plus, it has to be a surprise. You think I'm going to just give you a wedgie on a schedule? Midgie, you poor naive fool. The wedgie comes when you least expect it. Wedgie into a swirly, even. I'll give you the high school in America treatment. Put you in a locker. Wait until laundry day? Why? Dude, level 14 cooking. I wish fishing went this fast. Are you kidding me?
All right, you lug nuts, I'm out of here.
Whoa! Hey, no slurs in my chat, lug nuts. Wait, I said the slur. Oh no. All you fucking clankers. Because that's where when girls wear their granny panties, Jesus. Hey, I'll have you know that I don't even own any panties. I wear boxer briefs, I wear athletic shorts, or I wear athletic pants, and I wear a t-shirt. And that's my outfit every day. Yet, well, even if I do, you're not seeing them, fucka. You don't get the privilege. That's for Amanda's eyes only. Or if I start an OnlyFans. Only shove me in a locker? Come on, give me something worse. Game, you are a masochist. I'll give you a wet willy. How's that? OnlyFans when? OnlyFans when? Well, probably not. I don't really want to show off my body. My body is a temple that only Amanda's allowed to visit. I mean, literally. I've never had sex with, I've never kissed, I've never been naked in front of anyone besides my wife. Unless you count, like, my parents seeing me naked when I was a kid, you know? But yeah, well, I guess doctors, too. I've been naked in front of doctors. I'll remove the naked thing. I haven't done anything sexual with anyone besides my wife. I'm pure. I guess don't tell God that I had sex before marriage, though. Oops. Also, don't tell God that I'm trans. I don't think God likes me. Also, don't tell God I'm not religious. Also, don't tell God I don't believe in him. I mean, we could do an OnlyFans with, like, a VTuber model. I wouldn't mind that. Kind of like how other VTubers do it. Hey! 10 fishing! 5 more levels! We're almost there! I mean, hey, we've only been fishing for a few minutes and we already got 2 levels. That's not bad. We were already partially of the way through a level, so don't bring that up. God didn't like me from before I was born, science baby. God's been trying to kill me since I was a baby too. Now chat, I'm gonna be vulnerable here. If you do something mean with what I'm about to say, I will cry. So, when I was born, I almost died. Now, Maddie, how did you almost die? Well, there's this thing called merconium, which is the first time a baby poops. And it's really sticky, like tar. Now, I maybe inhaled that while being born. So the doctors had to get poop out of my lungs. I was born with poop lung. I was born with poop lungs. No. So God's wanted me dead from day one. And, you know, also gave me this horrifying disability. Must resist urge to make a joke. No, don't do it. I'm sensitive. During elementary, my biggest concern was not to get stabbed in the eyes? What? What fucking elementary school did you go to? God, I really need to figure out my toggles. Oh yeah, this one's the swirly eyes. I love this one. It's hard to see when I'm so small. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, too far up. Hey, there we go. I'm learning. Stop the poop lungs. That almost happened to you? Also, you still haven't explained the whole stabbing thing. Is that like a fucking a thing over there? Is like, ah yeah, stabby day, where we stab people in the eyes. You were severely bullied. Oh, I'm sorry. It was both at elementary and when I got home from ooh. Ooh. Bad home life, huh? Hey, same. Not with, luckily, my abuser, my father, he didn't live with us. So I only visited him a few times a year, but yeah, he made sure to pack in a lot of abuse during those days. It's like, I gotta cram all that abuse in. I only have him for 2 weeks. Also, I do like my RuneScape girl. I wanted to see if there's like a new hairstyle I can get for her when I go to Varrock. I think they have a spot where you can re-customize your character, because I do look like a 1950s housewife right now. Sticks are pretty good makeshift weapons. Hey, I know that one. Not from being bullied though. When I grew up, I had a bunch of aunts and uncles that I grew up with. My grandmother, she adopted 14 different children. And a lot of them were around my age. So I had 3 uncles that were within like a year of me. So we grew up and we fought. And I don't mean like, oh, we were angry fighting. No, we loved watching like wrestling and, well, Naruto and shit like that. So we always decided to just beat the shit out of each other and call it like sparring or something. So we would always have stick fights and combat. The Salia's clothing shop. Thanks, Rena. You're my RuneScape Bible. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? It's Rena. Okay, after this inventory, I'm taking a break from fishing. My ADHD brain does not let me do one thing for too long. I'm gonna go cook these, and then I'm gonna go back to training. Got our next inventory of fish sitting at level 10. We're gonna get there pretty soon, though. That's nice. That's nice. Cookie will level up a bunch, too. You know, what I could do now, actually, is I think I'm going to go train on cows over in Lumbridge. And I can do the clue step, too. Because cows in Lumbridge, they drop crafting materials and stuff to cook with. Speaking on level 15 cooking. They'll probably be better for me than the goblins, because I've gotten pretty much every drop from the goblins I want. You were not bullied in elementary or high school. Neither was I. I found other neurodivergent weirdos and stuff with them. I was very... People tried to bully me in junior high, and then I beat the shit out of them. And then, everyone liked me. You formed a herd. I did the same too. I had like 6 really close friends in high school, and we all just hung out together. And then the rest of the school just kind of all knew me and liked me. Apparently, a lot of people had crushes on me, which was surprising to me. I had learned this later from my sister, who was only a year and a half younger than me. Apparently, she got asked about me a lot. And like, oh, you know Maddie? You know Madigan? You know, are they dating someone? It's like, yeah. He's been dating Amanda since junior high school. All right, but let's go train on some cows. Actually, ooh, I have a good idea. I don't need to bring food because I can bring an axe and I can bring a tinderbox and I can cook the cows as we beat them up. It's the perfect plan. Oh, I need the clue scroll as well. We need to go talk to the cook. I just blew Neo's mind. Neo, your mind, oh no! Did the mind goblin get you? Worst part was, I didn't get bullied for any good reason. I don't think anyone gets bullied for a good reason, but I feel ya. I just looked like an easy target, but they learned I didn't take shit. Yeah! So it became physical quite quickly. I am lucky. Even though my dad, we hate him, he did pass on some pretty good genes to me. I'm pretty strong, not so much anymore with my whole, disability. But I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty good at fighting because I fought a lot when I was a kid. So I got really scrappy and I got really good at beating people up. So I got into 2 distinct fights with 2 different people who were like, quote unquote, jocks. One guy was on the football team, the other one was on the soccer team. And after I beat one of them up in junior high and one of them up in high school, people stopped bothering me. People stopped bullying me after I picked a kid up and tossed him into a bunch of desks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, this is our first clue scroll we can actually do. So I believe for beginner clues, you can get the reward casket after completing 2 clues as like the earliest, I think. So the cook should give us another one and we'll have to see if we can do that one. Well done! Yep, new clue. We do this one. Ooh, the south side of the wizard's tower! We can do this one! Yo! Holy chat! Wait a minute, we might actually get to do an easy clue. Should we go do that now, or should we wait till after we train some more and go back to the wizard's tower? You know what? Fuck it, I'm not waiting for an answer. I'm excited. I'm excited like a chihuahua. I'm gonna do my first clue. I was only bullied by my best friend. Yeah, but does bullying by friends count when they're, well, I guess, to be fair, bullying by real friends. Not being bullied by friends who are just bullies acting like your friend. All right, we need a spade, which means I need some money. Let's withdraw. Let's take out 100 coins. I don't think the spade will cost anywhere near that much, but we'll see. The kid was bullying you? Well, I figured you didn't just beat someone up for the fun of it. You don't seem like someone who would get physical for no reason. Right. So yeah, let's go grab a spade and we'll see if we can complete our first clue. I'm so excited. Like I said, I've only been a member, I think, like twice in my life. And this will be the second clue I've ever done. So this is going to be... Ooh, an imp. Every time we see an imp, we have to kill them. We've already gotten one of the bead drops, but we need more. I was bullied because of my last name. Kai, no! Also, hi! I know that we were like, hi, Kai, seems a little, out of place with the whole bullying thing, but how you doing, girl? Wait, what the heck? Rune throwing axes? Oh, someone probably sold these. Yeah. Someone sold these to the shop. So because someone sold these to the shop, I cannot buy them, even though they show up here. Your dinner's ready? Make sure to share. Okay. One of the rules about joining my stream is 1, you're trapped here forever. 2, whenever you eat anything, a small portion has to be sacrificed to me like a Greek god. How else can I maintain my curvy figure? You're doing good? Yay. So Neo, Sven, and I were talking, and I'm thinking of doing a couple extra Patreon nights, because I did cancel it rather suddenly. I got pretty spooked about the whole... People were messaging me weird shit, and I got spooked about it, and I just kind of closed off the Patreon movie nights. But I'm thinking about doing like 2 or 3 more, just to kind of say like goodbye to the Patreon. So we're probably going to hang out a couple more times, Kai, before I just cut the Patreon movie nights entirely. Oh, I didn't need to go here. We need to go to the Wizard's Tower, that's right. Oh, chat, you want some ASMR? You want some motherfucking ASMR, chat? Ready? Lean in. Lean in. Ready? Oh, I don't know if that came through the mic. It was a crisp can crack. And Neo, the problem is I have to drink Monster. And you're like, Maddie, why do you have to? Well, white Monster makes you trans or a femboy. And I want to be both. I want to be a feminine-looking male who is now a female. Also, chat, I am getting pretty close. Oh my god, whoa, chat, we got it. We dug up, it's a 2-stepper. We got our first clue casket. Let's go. All right, well, let's open this thing. White Monster is laced with estrogen, true. All right, so this can have a bunch of stuff in it. It can have unique cosmetic items. It can have actually useful items. It can have a bunch of bullshit. So let's open it up and see what our first ever beginner casket is. It's a hat! Yay! A wizard hat. Okay, that does go kind of hard. Okay, that does go kind of fucking hard. Cracking open a cold one with the boys? Hey, I prefer to crack open the boys with a cold one, you know what I'm saying? Please tell me you know what I'm saying, because I don't. Okay, so it's a useful item. Not really, because we have to kill wizards anyway, and they're going to drop us the blue hat. But that just means that we have a black hat for fashion. And we're matching our fucking skirt, so it's good. All right, now we're gonna go to counts. God, RuneScape music is so good. Also, if you have any music that has this kind of like background chill vibe, I'm totally down to put it on too. Because right now, I have, like, Animal Crossing I've set aside, and this. I don't really have much else that's, like, chill, hangout, ambient music that lasts for a long time. My friend actually made that cracking open a boy with the cold ones joke in his Vampire the Masquerade game. Oh, speaking of board games. Well, I guess that's more of a TTRPG, but still, games you play on a table. Maple and I are discussing a bunch of different collabs. So the first one we're doing is Repo, but we were even discussing playing board games together on Tabletop Sim, because I really miss playing board games. All right, so we're gonna kill some cows. Cows have really low defense, and they drop a couple different things. They drop bones for prayer XP, they drop meat that we can cook, and most importantly, they drop, well, not leather yet, but they're hides, cow hides. These can be tanned into leather and be used to level up crafting. So we're gonna get crafting XP, combat XP, prayer XP, and cooking XP just from fighting these cows. And the satisfaction of ruining the dairy industry. That'd be sick, right? I mostly go on YouTube and look up Lo-Fi 14 music. See, that's the problem, is a lot of stuff like that is copywritten. Like 14 music tends to get my VODs demonetized, which is frustrating, because a lot of music I would love to listen to on stream, and like I would love to do karaoke days like I did back in the day, but I can't because my VODs just get muted. It's frustrating. I love seeing the threes. So are there any people who play board games in chat? And if you play like the basic ones like Monopoly, Life, all that kind of stuff, I don't judge. But I'm more talking like anyone who plays like stuff, like go to a board game shop, you go to an LGS and get shit like that. I'm talking to anyone playing, you know, Red Dragon Inn. I'm talking, I guess Pandemic is kind of normie now, but I'm talking about Betrayal at House on the Hill. Hey, 15 strength, let's go! Last board game that wasn't a TTRPG was Mousetrap as a kid. Chris, Jesus. Did it actually work? Whenever I played Mousetrap as a kid, it did not work at all. I love TTRPGs too, but I never find a group, and doing it online is... In order to do it online, I'd have to be doing it with a group of people that I know already, and I know would mesh well already, you know? I don't like just joining random people's games. God, Mousetrap. That never worked for me. Every time it was like a piece was missing, or like the domino effect just wouldn't work. I'm pretty sure we just made a Frankenstein contraptions with the Mousetrap parts. That fits my image of you, Chris. It definitely fits my image. By the way, can I have honest feedback? By the way, I'm gonna be vulnerable right now. I want honest feedback. I don't want you to just say, "Oh, you sound cute." My femme voice, is it coming off as femme? I know it's still early, and I'm practicing, and it'll probably change over time. I just kind of want a consensus on how my voice is currently. I know it's a little too airy, I think. You're not a femboy? I didn't say you were a femboy, silly. I was asking your opinion on my feminine voice. Pretty good for the early days. The femme avatar kind of filters it mentally, but you'll improve with time. Good. You don't know, man? Easy. I don't blame you for not knowing. I don't know, that's why I'm asking. Hey, 15 hit points, 13 combat, let's go. And now it's time. Now, chat, it's time for my big brain plan. Are you ready? We're gonna run over to this tree. We're gonna drop a meat. We're gonna chop down some logs. It'll probably take a bit since we're level 1 wood cutting. Oh, easy. We're gonna light those logs. We're gonna light these logs. We're gonna light these logs. They're gonna, yep. The logs. There we go. And then we cook all the meat we just got from the cows. We level up our cooking. We get some food to keep training. And yeah, it's really good. You know, I'll take only 3 burn. Yeah, we kind of have, like, if it wasn't for the fact we need a bank, we kind of have a perpetual strategy of never needing to leave here. Maddie Smart. Maddie Smart. Maddie viciously murder a cow. I'm thinking we'll probably finish the Lumbridge Easy Diary in maybe 2 or 3 more streams if they go long. Because there is the busy work of leveling up our stats we need to do. But outside of that, the rest of the tasks are pretty easy. A couple quests, a couple skills. I think one of the bigger ones we'll need to do is rune crafting, which is going to be, a little difficult, but otherwise it'll be fun. This method of grinding levels is kind of similar to how manhwa that feature video game-esque systems. MC just does their best to game the system. Exactly. Okay, my dream, my absolute dream, that's never going to happen because people don't know how to do power systems. My dream is that a manhwa or manga or whatever comes out, 16 strength, comes out, where they have either an isekai or a leveling system or something like solo leveling, where one, the protagonist doesn't just become super overpowered. I like the whole from zero to hero aspect of like the leveling system that they do in the games, in the media, but it often tends to be the protagonist gets so ludicrously overpowered that the power scaling is ridiculous. Like, they literally have to fight gods. And it ends up turning into, look how strong my attack is. No, look how strong my attack is. Kind of like, Dragon Ball Z style. So I want one with, like, a good power scaling system where the supporting cast remains relevant. And where the stakes aren't, like, literally fighting gods, And I'm not just calling out solo leveling, but another one is like Tower of God got like that a lot. Oh god, where are some others I read? Dice got like that. I used to read a lot of manhwa when I was younger. Have you ever read The Gamer? It kind of lampshades the trying to become OP thing fast, where the MC puts all their stat points into strength, and while it doesn't make them strong, they still struggle. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't remember it anyway. I had this whole master plan, but I'm not getting damaged by the cows, and I don't need to heal. So I think I'm just gonna pick up the cow hides. I did start watching a new anime, though. I started watching, Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. It's pretty good so far. I'm like 3 episodes in, and I am enjoying very much so that the main character is a healer and isn't just this super overpowered protagonist. I also like that the main character wasn't even supposed to be isekai'd, so he isn't even, quote-unquote, one of the chosen heroes. He just happened to get swept along, and It's much more not grounded. It's much more, how to phrase it? It's much better in terms of power scaling, in my opinion, so far. Jihan is your typical high school student, minus the fact that he's a... Can you DM that to me, Chris? Like, where to read it? If you could link me chapter 1, that'd be perfect. All right, we got our first inventory of cow hides. I'm going to go back and deposit this. I think I will still cook some of the meat just to keep leveling cooking. I don't know. It seems kind of extraneous. I should probably just focus on doing the combat. The cow meat's not that important. I need to save some raw meat, though, because I know it's needed for some quests. And I believe raw meat's also needed to make sinew for crossbows. I think. It's got 9 chapters. Probably not then. Because if it's still early on, I like to wait till things either have a bunch or they're close to being done before I start them. I'm really bad about following along. Like, there's very few manga I've ever, or manhwa or whatever it is, that I've read chapter to chapter. Like, for example, Naruto, back in the day, I read chapter to chapter. And then Full Metal Alchemist. I was reading Full Metal Alchemist from when it first, not like first debuted. I started reading when volume 3 of it came out. And then I read it with their monthly releases. So I read them one a month, every month, until it was finished. But I think those are the only 2 that I've actually read as they come out. Otherwise, I like to wait till a huge stockpile comes up or when they're actually finished. Yeah, sinew can be made into crossbow strings. Alternately, you can use tree roots. Weird. I didn't know you could get sinew from tree roots. In real life, I guess. Oh, chat. An ad is starting in 30 seconds. I cannot stop it. Now is the time to use your Prime sub. It's free. You get it 1 a month for free, and if you don't use it, you lose it. So why don't you support your favorite VTuber? Wink. Wink. And we're saving up to get a tripod so we can set up a pet cam. Oh no, not the ads, says my fucking, was it 2.5 year, sorry, 31 month subscriber. Jesus. I think Neo might like me or something. It's kind of cringe. Let's see, Rena, 21 months, cringe. Chris, you're not a sub, so even more cringe. My runecrafting XP has overtaken my other lowest level. Oh no! We can't have that. Runecrafting can't be a main skill. God, I keep forgetting to turn off my recorder. But we got 17 strength, that's good. 3 more strength levels, then we're gonna switch to attack. I wanna get attack to level 20, and I'm gonna see if I can pick up a better weapon once we hit 20 attack. There's an axe shop in Lumbridge that sells mithril battle axes, which you can only wield when you get 20 strength, or sorry, 20 attack. I should have recorded that. So I'm gonna level up till 20 strength, switch to 20 attack, and then once I'm done with that, I'll probably buy the mithril battle axe from the axe shop in Lumbridge. I don't know how much it costs, but I think I have enough money. If I don't, then shmeep. Sebi, hi, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Maddie. Maddie.
How goes it? Oh shit, we got a random event. Hi, Leo.
Can you help? Can you come help me, diary darling? I've got a problem with some graves.
Let's go. Oh, goodness.
You have to help. You have to help me, diary darling. I put the wrong coffins in these graves.
So we have to match the coffins? Oh, I'm literally exhuming coffins and then putting them in the correct grave. That is Interesting. Unfortunately, I do need another 6 rune crafting levels or 2 more pieces for the outfit. Oh, there's a rune crafting outfit? I'm good. Just finished my own stuff for the day. How about you? I had a very eventful morning. I'm not sure. We put a lot of messages in the group chat we started, but Maple ended up getting this same model that I did. It's like a Build-A-Bear, you know, Build-A-Bitch. And I spent the whole morning helping her set it up. So she's making her own new model now, which I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, Sebi is another VTuber friend. Sorry, I guess Sebi, you're a VTuber, right? Regardless, another streamer friend that Maple introduced me to, and we're probably going to be doing some collabs. All right, what do we have? We got Midgie, we got Sebi. Going good. This one's a chef. So is there one that's like a chef gravestone? That's a farmer. Pickaxe. I've never done this one before, I don't think, or I don't remember anyway. I think it's this. I think it's this one. How do I use coffin here? I think it's this one. And then this one's a gardener, and that was over here. You are a VTuber? Okay, I thought so. Raiments of the Eye from Guardians of the Rift. Oh yeah, we were talking about Guardians of the Rift the other day. This one's a miner. Someone who mines, not a child. Don't worry, I'm not a Minecrafter. Was playing Starbound. How was it? I've never played it before. Can't wait to do it. Maple cooks up. Me too.
Synergy.
Synergy. Also, what the fuck did GLaDOS just say? Runescape? What was that? That's a pot. That's a pot. Okay, so that's not the correct one. And that one's a woodcutter. Is this correct, Leo? Oh, I did it! First try! Let's go! Okay, what'd I get? What'd I get? Oh, I learned the zombie dance emote? Hey, yo? Custom emotes?
Runescape.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the icon. He's boogieing. Oh shit.
Starbound is a cozy game in space with birds, fish, and violence.
Chat, look at me go. I'm hitting the zombie. My legs are detached. Look at the legs and my skirt. They're completely detached. Oh wait, I'm realizing I'm upskirting my girl. Here, hit that again. Chat, she doesn't have any panties on. Oh no. It's a cozy game in space with birds, fish, and violence. I do like all 3 of those. Except for, that's a lie. I hate fish. Runescape. But yeah, Sebi, tell me a little bit about yourself. You were busy when we were chatting earlier, so I'd love to hear. Oh, and your pronouns. I asked everyone else in chat, but I didn't ask yours yet. I mean, we're kind of killing it. We're getting very strong. I feel like, chat, if we keep this up, we're gonna be maxed. We're gonna be maxed soon. Easy. I mean, look how quickly the first levels win. Me pretending I don't know that maxing a skill takes like thousands of hours. Just reach max combat of cows, easy. Didn't someone reach, like, max combat off of seagulls? I think I saw a restricted account. They locked themselves to, I think, Port Sarim or something, and they got all their combat off of fighting seagulls. You're he/him streamer who focuses on main cozy games and the odd collab with friends. Hey! Maybe Uwu will be one of those friends soon? It was busy with stream when added to the chat. How dare? How dare you? How dare you stream, streamer? I tend to do a lot of variety, but I got a little ouchy. I did my This is actually kind of wild, Sebi. I did my VTuber debut. Like, it was like 2 weeks ago, chat, or like a week and a half. And I had a whole schedule thought up. I had dedicated days to things. And then I got absolutely fucked up. I got destroyed, obliterated even, like Exodia. My wife and I were putzing around, having a little, you know, couples wrestle. I tousled her hair. Oh, that's not a euphemism for sex, by the way. We were literally fucking with each other. Like, I was tousling her hair, and I stuck my butt and wiggled it in her face. And her response was to headbutt my butt. You know, cute. But she managed to hit her skull into my tailbone and sent me flying.
Schmeckeldorft.
So I'm a little scuffed up. So instead of the super awesome schedule and all the plans I had, we're playing RuneScape because I can play it with one hand. And I did get Schmeckeldorf, that's correct. See, I wish I could claim the word Schmeckeldorf, but that's a SpongeBob thing. Ouchies, hope you're okay. Oh, I'm fine. I didn't get injured in terms of, like, breaking anything, but it was... I'm disabled, so any bump hurts me a lot. I fell with the spot between my shoulder and my tit. That hit the edge of a chair. Then my knees hit the ground and my wrist hit the ground. So, like, I got hit in 4 places at once. It was a multi-hit combo out of a fucking fighting game. It was so funny. And my wife was so sad and trying to help me. She's like, no, I'm so sorry. Meanwhile, I'm laughing like, ow, this hurts so much, but it's so funny. Hey, firemaking level 2. We need to get this to 15 and woodcutting to 15 before we can leave Lumbridge. I believe one of the tasks is to cut and burn oak logs. Oh, and if anyone ever needs a review of the rules... Oh, hey, 17 cooking. If anyone ever needs to review the rules for the series, you can do !rules. I wrote out everything in a little command. So if you're ever confused about why I'm doing something, there you go. This goblin is blocking my fire. What a rude dude.
Delicious.
Now, chat. One of my dreams is to become sponsored by Gamersubs. And not only just sponsored by Gamersubs, I want my own flavor. And I've thought about this for a while. And initially I wanted to name my flavor Femboy Juice. And that was close. But I think I've decided if I ever get a Gamersubs flavor, it's going to be called Gay Juice. Parentheses, juice that makes you gay. End parentheses. That's the full title of the flavor. Gay Juice. Juice that makes you gay. Actually, you know what? Even better, I'll do my 20s announcer voice. Hello. Get yourself a new Gamersubs flavor. It's Gay Juice. The juice that makes you gay. Goblin's just trying to warm his feet. Goblin these nuts. I must say you have a lovely model. Thanks. Oh, looky. 18 strength, 14 combat. Yeah, the model is actually it's called Prism. And it's a kind of, how to phrase it? Essentially, you get a model that's pre-rigged and you customize it completely. It's almost like having a character creator in VTube Studio. It was a little janky to get going, and I do still need to get VBridger for it to make it a little smoother. But yeah, it was awesome. And here, you know what? Let me show off my full model. I haven't shown it off yet, really, today on stream. This me. Hi. I got thighs for days. I got thighs to save lives. I put that thigh slider on max, and I wish it had more. I wish I could make that fucking... I wish I could double those thighs. And look at it. Look at the skirt sway. It's so cute. Oh, I love her. I love me. It's me, not her. Hey, yo, I'm saying. And the boobs can get a lot bigger. I chose a modest boob size. You know, I chose like a B cup. Maybe like, you know, double B or whatever you want to call it. Maybe like early C cup. But you can get some hongongala bazongas on this model. They go crazy for it. Oh, too big. I need a third monitor just for VTube Studio. Like, this is ridiculous. My lab has a visiting PhD student from Spain. He's a year younger than me. Why does that make you sad? Because he's a PhD student and he's younger? Hey, 16 hit points. We're beefy. Get it? Because we're killing cows. We're beefy. Shoot me in the face. 2 monitor clubs, same. I 2 monitors has never been bad for me, but once I started doing... Oh, I should probably go do my fire now. Once I started VTubing, which I've only been VTubing for like, what, a couple weeks now, chat? I ended up realizing that a third monitor would be great if I could have one monitor dedicated just to VTube Studio so that I could, hey, level 2 woodcutting, nice. So that I can, God, I can't think. So that I can move around in VTube Studio without having to like click over, get off of OBS, move the model around, check OBS to make sure the model's in the right spot, and then, you know, go back and adjust the model. I only have a BSc, I'm getting left behind in the dirt? Yeah, but does this PhD student have a streamer that they're making custom software for to help them play video games while being disabled? I thought not. You're not specializing in PhD, you're specializing in something else. Also, motherfucker, I have a bachelor's. I have 2 bachelors, or a double major. Does that count as 2 bachelors? I have a double major right across the sky, but you know, I ain't no PhD student, let alone master's. That's my sister. She's the big brain one. I thought you were gonna say you're not specializing in PhD, you're specializing in me? Yeah, you're not specializing in ME. Exactly. Also, we really need to start working on stuff. We have so many cool ideas and we never work on it, and we're dumb. So we need to do it. Yeah, and you know what, Neo? I know I call you my manager, but not only are you my manager, you're also my wrangler. You have to wrangle me like cattle to make me stream. Goodness, the pretty model and well-educated. I did a lot before I started streaming. And when I started streaming, I was still doing a lot. I've worked pretty much since I was 14. I'm 31 now. I've worked since I was like 13 up until I was about 29, like 28. And then my disability got real bad and I had to stop working. But until then, I did a lot of stuff. Most of what I did was working with the public. Hey, level 9 prayer. So, for example, I mean, I worked retail, and then I worked as like an insurance agent for a bit, and then not like an agent like signing people up for insurance, but like making sure doctors were paid kind of thing. But after that, I got enough experience in the working field. I started working with severe mental health cases as well as severe physical health. I was working in an agency where we provided emergency housing to people who either couldn't, through physical or mental health, maintain housing themselves. So I did that for a few years. And then I switched to working for the state of Vermont. I don't live there anymore, so I'm not scared of saying where I worked. But I worked for the state of Vermont, doing food stamps, doing emergency housing, basically any emergency benefits. I did those. So I did those for a few years, up until I literally couldn't do it anymore. Like my hands stopped working. But yeah, I've been out of work for a couple of years now. Now I'm just a housewife who streams. I use every psychological trick in the book on you. You do, and you need to. I am difficult to be wrangled. Flatter, bully, guilt tripping, passive aggressive, aggressive aggressive. Maddie just doxed her state. No, I didn't. I doxed the last state. I don't care about doxing where I lived before. I've already said I lived in Vermont. Oh, you're joking. It's over my head. So you're not in Vermont? That only leaves 49 states? Oh god! They're narrowing it down! Oh wait, Neo, I've also said that I live in the Northeast! Oh god! And I've said I live in a mountain town! Oh god! I'm gonna get invaded. Someone's gonna come and shower me with physical love in an aggressive way. Oh no! God, I keep forgetting to pause my recording. Future me is gonna be pissed when trying to edit this, and there's just like 20 minutes of recorded footage that is not used for anything. You know, I think RuneScape is almost like meditative. Something about playing this game makes me feel just calm. Oh, hello. I think these are bots. I think this is a bunch of bots. Hey, 19 strength, and yeah, I'm pretty sure these are, I mean, look at them. It's like a train of like a bunch of people over here, and they're all dressed the same? I'm confused. Oh, GZ, what's happening? They're not bots. Who are you people? What you could, I mean, what could someone do to you that you don't do to yourself? Fuck you. Remember that pre-stream pup walk? What do you mean? How do you know I almost slipped on... I didn't tell you I almost slipped today. How did you know? How did you know something happened to me How did you know? I didn't tell you at all that I slipped. I didn't slip. I almost slipped. Oh my god, look at that. Bro's got like a little pet over here. Oh my gosh. They're badass looking. Absolutely no idea what they're doing in Lumbridge, just kind of sitting by a fire. It happened again? No. No, I just almost fell. I almost fell. Oh, my mouse is dead. Tee-hee. Plug that bitch in. I was referring to the time you filmed yourself slipping. That was funny. Brutal, but funny. It's very icy. It got slightly warm, so a lot of the snow like semi-melted, and then it got cold again, so it like froze into ice on the sidewalk. What's a girl to do? And chat, I have something important to tell you. I'm seriously considering shaving my beard soon. I'm seriously considering it. I might do it like tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. We need to go cook some of this meat though. We're low on health. They're kicking my ass. You're gonna get me some crampons. What? What the hell does that mean? What's a crampon? A crampon for my trussy. Hey, level 3 fire making, let's go. Cook that meat. I'm gonna cook my meat. Yo, da 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 da. Put that meat on the fire. The little spiky things you stick on your shoes. Oh, okay. You would know that, you Canadian. And level 18 cooking. God, we are blazing through these early levels. Let's go. Wow! Someone just obliterated that goblin in one hit! Where'd that even come from? That poor goblin didn't stand a chance. At least when I kill them, they have, like, I mean, not a fair fight, but a fight. Jesus Christ, who's doing it? Someone's just killing these poor little gobbos. What did they ever do to you? But Maddie, didn't you massacre, like, a lot of goblins earlier? Yes. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. I'm gonna watch these guys and see if one of them just blows up a goblin. You know you want to. I've been seeing goblins get exploded. Don't call me a Green Mountain Gringo. Just because it's true doesn't mean that it's right. I'm communicating with them. I have combat level mute so I hear stream. Wait. Wait, what? Are you people in my stream? Who are you? Who are you people? I'm making friends. Only one guy here. Oh, are you like multi-boxing or something? Okay, so you're in my chat then. You're answering questions I'm asking. Who are you, you mysterious creature? We're having a little, maybe, you little shit. I'll beat you up. I can't find you, but I'll do it. Mr. Level 126. Yeah, I'll definitely beat you up. Meet me in the wildy. I'm gonna go kill some cows. God damn. So, let's go. You know, actually I have an appointment. So I'm assuming the benefit of multi-boxing is just so you can farm things quicker, but doesn't that take you a long time to level them? I imagine you know a lot of ways to level them up easy. My only experience with RuneScape, I played as a free-to-play member when I was a kid, cutting logs and mining just outside of Varrock, and then I pay $7 million per day of membership. I didn't even think about the membership cost. Jesus. I mean, you must make a lot of money from it, otherwise it's not sustainable. But this is like my first real members account. I had like 2 weeks of membership over the course of the last like 20 years. But I'm actually doing a little challenge account now. 20 mil per hour. Damn. God damn. I have 600 gold in my account, so you know, I'm doing pretty well. Ooh, we got a clue scroll chat, our second one. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Oh, okay, we'll save this one. We have to unlock Varrock for this, which is gonna be the next place I unlock. So, I'll keep this clue scroll for when we unlock Varrock once we complete this easy diary. Jesus Christ! You multiplied! We all started from 100 GP? Well, isn't that sweet? God, your accounts are really impressive. They all look exactly the same. It's uncanny, but in a neat way. Yeah, most of my knowledge about the game comes from watching RuneScape content creators. So I have like approximate knowledge of some things, but a lot of it is like, when you watch a RuneScape content creator, they oftentimes don't explain what they're doing because they expect you already know it. So I have like some knowledge of the game, but not a lot. Oh my god, chat, they're following me? I think they're my fan or something. Also, I mean, you all look pretty good with your fancy armor, but have you considered my fashionscape? Brass necklace, wizard hat? Goes kind of hard. Wait, also, do they all have... Is that the quest cape? Do they all have a quest cape? You can do better. Okay. Okay, we want to tussle. I see how it is. It's all I have. Diary plus quest cape. Oh, well, hell yeah. That's actually part of my goal. The whole goal of the account is to get the diary cape. So you actually are wearing my end goal right there. Well, part of it anyway. Hey! Level 20 strength. Let's go! We hit the milestone. All right, so now we hit 20 strength. I'm gonna switch over to attack. And then I'll probably grab the rune battle axe in Lumbridge. Ooh, in 15 combat! We're so strong! You know what? How about we do... How about we totally do that wilderness battle now? 20 strength got you crazy. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, you're sweet. But yeah, the whole goal of the account is I'm locking myself to the diary areas. So right now, I can't leave Lumbridge and Draenor or do any, like, I can't get any resources out of it. And then once I complete the easy diary, I'm going to choose the next location's easy diary and that'll unlock. So I'm going to do Varrock next. Make sure you have the suicide hotline when you get to Barbarian Assault. Isn't that the one with like healer, tank, and DPS rolls or something? And you get the really weird looking armor with like the eyeballs or something? I ordered studded tires for my bike the other day. I'm gonna challenge myself to bike every day. Yes! Good Barbarian Assault? But do you like it? You still haven't done any. Oh, okay. Mekama! What's up, girlfriend? It's been forever. What year is it? I know. How goes it, Mekama? It's good to see you. Actually, good question. Have you seen my new model yet, Mekama? Or is this your first time coming in since then? But yeah, if you end up watching my stream going forward, I guess I'll Order of the Sun. I'll just call you Sun. My son. My Ulysses. But yeah, if you continue watching, I would love any tips, because I don't know a lot about the game. So if you have any tips or tricks, or you see me doing something stupid, call me out. Barbarian Assault is the only reason I don't have the Kandarin Diary. What? So what about it? It's wrong. Listen, I'm listening. I'm locked in. Look here, listen. I am the captain now. This is the first time seeing it. It's super cute. Yay! All right, take a look at this. I'm gonna show you the full model. Boop. There I am. Actually, well, you don't see my toes. Whose toes are those? They're my toes. If I give tips, will be an asshole. I've worked in customer service most of my life. I promise that you cannot be more of an asshole than my clients. After you've worked with an axe murderer and gone into their home, nothing really phases you anymore. And no, I'm not joking. I had a client who was a convicted murderer who killed someone with an axe, and I had to meet with them one-on-one in their house. I'm asocial as hell and haven't gotten around to trying to do BA yet. Oh yeah, you need like a team for it, don't you? It will ruin your gameplay? Oh, yeah, I don't mean like tips to optimize. I'm more like, if I ask questions, you know, or if I say like, oh, I don't know where to go next. Or if I'm unlocking Varrock, you might be able to be like, oh, there's this cool thing you might not know about. Those kind of tips, you know? Because the next place I'm going is Varrock. I know there's some good quests I can do there, a lot of good shops, I can get runes there. Questions I can answer, beautiful. How were they not still in jail? They were released. They served their time. I didn't start seeing them right after they murdered someone, silly. They entered our program after they exited jail. And because of their severe mental health, they qualified for our program. And because I handled the severe mental health cases, they were put on my list. Only tip I can give is to do quests. Yes. Yes. I plan on... So I'm doing the easy diary in Lumbridge, but I do plan on doing all of the quests, or most of the quests that I can do here before... like, that are fully contained. Like, I did... I want to do Restless Ghosts. I want to do Cook's Assistant. I want to do Sheep Shearer. I can't do X Marks the Spot because it makes me go to Port Sarim. I don't have that unlocked, but any quests I have available that I can do in my areas, I want to finish. I think getting, like, a bunch of quest points is a part of the diaries, too, right? Customer service sure is a thing. Also, I can't remember if I've told you I got a dog! Mekama, no, you didn't! Put it inside of the Discord, please. I want to see it. I want to see your puppy. Were they nice? I don't know how to answer that question. They were amenable. They were not nice. They were not often mean. It was more like, you know, I'm in a position of authority over them. Not like they have to do what I say or anything, but, you know, we give them housing. I have to make sure they're following the programs. I have to make sure they're not, like, ruining their life and ruining the house and all of that. So we weren't, like, friends or anything. Damn it. No bead. But all my clients liked me. So I handled the severe mental health cases, but I also, our program also covered people who were HIV/AIDS positive. They were included in a grant that we were given because we were a non-for-profit, and I handled that whole caseload. So I had a bunch of clients who were in the program specifically for their HIV/AIDS, although they, to be fair, a lot of them had co-occurring mental health issues because, you know, they're in a housing program. Hey, 17! I took over the caseload, and when you take your HIV/AIDS medication, what it does is it basically fixes your blood, you know? It makes it so your white blood cells are more active, and to not get into nitty-gritty, essentially, the levels of your medication have to be standard, and you have to take them regularly. Because if you don't, you can build up an immunity to the medication, and you can essentially lock yourself out of being able to take that whole style of medication. And when I took over I almost said the quest load. When I took over the caseload, all of our clients were sitting at 30% compliance, meaning only 30% of our clients were at the proper levels and properly taking their medication. And over the course of the 2 years I worked there, I brought that number from 30% up to 95. We went from 30% compliant to 95% compliant, where essentially I created a whole new, how to phrase it, like a whole new communication between the hospital who handled the HIV medication and our agency. So, hey, level 12 attack. So what I did was every 3 months, I would go to the hospital and have a sit-down meeting with the doctors that administer the medication and keep track of them. And we would work together to try to make sure the clients would attend their appointments, figure out ways to get them there easier, because a lot of times they wouldn't go just because they had no transportation. So I would help them set up like free transportation or take them there myself. So yeah, I ended up making, before I left to go join the state to work on mental health and emergency benefits, I was doing that. And after, I think I worked there for 3 years. So I got my caseload pretty great. It was to the point where we had yearly inspections, right? By the people who give us the grants. And they didn't believe me that I got the numbers up that well. And you know what the fuck I did? I provided receipts. That's right. Every 3 months when I went to the doctor meeting, they would give me full breakdowns of their medical reports to track all of their all the levels they had. So when they were questioning me like, oh, these numbers can't be right. How could you possibly have improved these so much? I had physically printed out binders for each of my clients to track, to make sure that they, make sure I had accurate information. And I just plopped those on the desk and I was like, read them and weep, fuckers. Ooh, dog goes in the Discord. Let me see. Pet photos. Oh my God. Wait, her name is Belle? You stole my dog's name? It's a good name. Is that a basset hound? if I'm thinking correctly. I keep wondering how you're getting so many random events, and then I'm realizing it's because you have so many accounts logged in. I'm like, damn, they're showing up all the time. They're like, when this guy's too good at the job. Sort of. It was more like they couldn't believe that the numbers were accurate because they hadn't been like that ever. While I loved my predecessor and she was excellent at her job, she was, you know, she was the one who had it at 30% compliant, and she had the caseload for a bit. So, like, you know, oh, you can't see them because of a plugin? I'm assuming your characters are maxed? Because don't they give experience lamps now? Or at this point, do experience lamps not even matter to you? She was called Belle from the place I got her. Oh my god! Level 13 attack, let's go, and 16 combat. Zoom in. Does she slobber? Is she a slobbery basset? I know some bassets just drool like crazy. I used to work at a dog daycare, and outside of, oh god, what were they called? Excuse me, I burped. Outside of oh god, mountain dogs. Bernese, outside of Bernese mountain dogs, the basset hounds were the ones that drooled the most. You maxed all of them a month ago? God damn! God damn, son! How long have you been playing RuneScape? When she begs for food, then there's a flood? No! It's so hard to clean up. It gets all like sticky. It's like viscous. It's like that. Yeah, there are these two basset hounds. Ooh! Level 3 woodcutting. Let's freaking go! Yeah, there were these two basset hounds that would all... not basset. Bernese mountain dogs that would board with us. And they, well, they drooled so much that a puddle would seep out from underneath the door of where they were being, like, roomed. It was disgusting. This is Dolphin. Oh, hey, Dolphin. You take over Maple's computer because she left you on while she was at work? I'll be by in just a sec. Maple's awesome. Did Maple tell you that we hung out all morning? Hey, 19 cooking. Shit. Look at us. We're gourmand. We're gourmet. I'm gourmaking some crazy shit. I'm here. Hi, Dolphin. She's 8 months. Oh. Been a while since I've been here. Well, easy. You just have to come back here more often, Mekama. I've been streaming a lot more recently, although less regularly than I would have liked. You know, I do my best impression at a fainting deer, you know. 7 years to match? You started in 2009? Damn, old frog. Hell yeah. I kind of started out early. Like I said, when I was a kid, when I was young, my uncle and I both loved playing RuneScape, but he was the only one who had a membership. My mom didn't want to buy me one because she was like, you're playing for free anyway. So all I really ever did was the mine beneath Varrock. I would mine iron, I would smelt it, and I would make it into like bodies or something. And then I'd sell those in the GE. And then I would chop yew logs next to the Grand Exchange and sell those. That was my whole RuneScape career. Yo, level 10 prayer. Did that unlock anything for us? Oh shit, it did. We got rock skin.
Rock and stone.
Oh, that's a cute. Oh my god, that's a cute little. Is that deer? Or is that specifically Rudolph? I see a red ass nose. She did. She was very excited to show me what you gals had done. Right. I'm so happy I was able to help. I am the least competent person when it comes to taking care of oh god, what's it called? Like any sort of technology. But luckily, since my wife and I went through the process of making this avatar like a few days ago, or like a week ago, I had it at least fresh in my knowledge. Hill Giants was solid GP for IRL at that point. I don't think I ever killed hill giants. I was also using a family computer back in the day. For, hey, you youngins in chat. There's no one young watching me. Y'all are all old as fuck. But any youngins in chat, the family fucking computer, I would get like 2 hours to play a day. I was going to be far more useless than you? Well, I mean, I'd done it before. You know, there's two things that I'm thinking on, by the way. You might be able to help me, Son Goku. So the Varlamore area doesn't have a diary. And I think I read online that they're going to make one. So I think I'm gonna wait to do any Varlamore stuff till the diary comes out, but I'm not 100% sure. And then sailing. I have no idea when to start sailing, because it's not related to any of the diaries. So I don't know. Have you done, I guess you maxed, so you've done sailing. Do you have any insight on that? Like what you might think would be a good way to do those, or no? Yo, wait, that's level 14 attack and a total level of 150. Oh my god, 150 total level. We're big gals. We're large ladies. We're SpongeBob, big guy, pants, okay. When I got time on the family computer, my game of choice was always Stronghold. What was Stronghold? I didn't play that. My brother got me back into playing WoW. No, not the WoW. I had the bug to play classic WoW the other day. I think about Varlamore, I don't know. That's fair. I don't know either. I think they won't because they forgot. Oh, I thought they were going to do a diary when they finished the quest line for it. I might have just read something online and been mistaken. I might do my own, like, make my own diary list for it. Would they say most of the time standard Jagex? Yeah, they say they're going to do something and then they don't. There's so many quest lines that they've just left unfinished. I've been watching, Oh, chat, if you want any sort of good RuneScape content, but you don't know about RuneScape, there is this really cool guy called Unguided on YouTube. And his whole YouTube is about playing through RuneScape without any guides. Like, he's played it before, but never without guides or access to things. So I'd really recommend it if you haven't played RuneScape, but you're having some interest from what I'm watching. Very good, very good. Pretty sure Varlamore Diary is still planned, but likely not anytime soon. That makes sense. I don't need to do Varlamore either at this point, so I'll probably do all the other easy diaries first, and then I'll make a decision on Varlamore. Sailing, I guess, just get Sailing plugin and start doing sea charting. Yeah, my only thing is because I'm locked in. I think what I'll need to do probably is unlock. Oh, because you need to do a quest to start sailing too, right? I guess the easy answer is when I unlock the area that has the quest for sailing, I can do sailing at that point. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Thank you for giving me the inspiration to think. Thinking is hard. Sometimes it's good to bounce off people's heads. It was a very early RTS. Oh, build a kingdom, make farms, build houses. It's where your autism diagnosis came from. I legitimately didn't think I had autism until like a year ago, when I then realized, oh no, bitch, you got that tism like crazy. Also, you think me walking on my tiptoes my entire life would be an early indicator. Nope, I'm clueless. Failing locked behind a quest, just like Herblore. Herblore is the one exception to this account. I do want to unlock Herblore before I don't want to restrict myself from unlocking Herblore. So that will be one of the few exceptions that I do, unlocking Herblore. The other one is farming, because I don't want to spend forever just waiting on a couple patches. I'm doing this to learn the game, not to be like insane, you know? And you had it literally since I met you? Shut up! Fuck you! Just because it's true doesn't mean it's right. It's one of my favorite catchphrases, and it's here.
Yeah, that bitch got the tism. I've seen it before. That bitch got the tism.
You know when kids line up for toys in a row? I did that for hours, moving hundreds of them at a time in my bedroom. Oh, Neo, you were making your own trains. Aww. Although, hey, it makes sense that I was attracted back to play RuneScape because this is the autism game. I mean, if you play 14, there's already a predisposition. True. Number go up. Number go up. Let's go gambling. You know, chat, I used to proudly be able to say that I've never gambled. And now I have to say that I play free blackjack hands occasionally. So, oops. I lost my credibility as a non-gambler. 14 Achivo hunting? Oh, yeah. You were obsessed with the fish, Neo. That is a tism check. MMOs in general are a magnet for neurodiversity. What do you mean? Definitely not. Chat. I feel a lot of love right now. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. It's difficult for me to press the go live button because I'm always convinced no one's going to show up. Not because I doubt y'all, but because my brain is full of parasites. So thank you. This has been a really nice stream so far. I'm not done. We still got another 30 minutes before my wife comes home. But seriously, thank you guys. Have you spent actual real money on gambling? Nope. I signed up for Stake to support a content creator I liked, and they give you like a free $1 a day. And occasionally when I watch that content creator, I go, oh yeah, I have a free $1, and I go gamble with that. There have been times I saw you at like 80 viewers. Dolphin, I need you to lock in for a second. Remember when I said I think people are gonna leave and not show up? Where are those 80 people now? I finished the Final Fantasy storyline, and they were like,
goodbye.
I haven't been at 80 viewers since Endwalker.
But we'll fix that.
No real money equals no gambler. Hey, I'll take that logic. Yo, 15 attack, let's go! To be fair, 14 players are emotional vampires. True. I don't blame them for leaving. I'm not mad at them. It was more just like... It was sad. I really felt like... when I was getting to the end of Endwalker, I qualified to become a partnered streamer because I was getting over 75 viewers regularly enough to average them. So I qualified to be a partner streamer. But because they all dropped off after Endwalker, I never got the partnership. I'm mad at them. Oh no. Oh damn. Oh damn. That squat's crazy. Also, is that like a sugar glider mask? What the hell is that? Damn. Oh god, you have udders. Holy shit, you're wearing a cow outfit and those are udders. Oh my.
You can't milk those.
You know what? I did ask about my cosmetics and you said I could be better. If you consider cow outfit better, maybe I don't want your aesthetic advice. There's something Twitch doesn't want you to know. All you have to do is hit partner, is just stream 14 and make the end game as long as you can. Isn't that what Volpixie's doing right now? Not the partner thing, she's already partner. But, like, I feel like she's taking so long to get through Endwalker, and I'm like, girl, take your time. Just stall is easy. I should have. I was OG of Fashionscape. Based. I mean, you've been playing since, what, you said 2009? I think you're an OG of every part of RuneScape. Didn't it come out in 2008, or am I misremembering? End staller. Yeah, pod 132. All rune-trimmed armor. There's rune-trimmed armor? I thought it was just gold trim. Or is that, or does that come from higher level clues, rune-trimmed? God, the creeper crouch is crazy. It gives me like energy of like a little brother going, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Called Endwalker, not End Sprinter. But I just get so into the story. Vol is chilling through 14. She's looking at everything and thinking about lore at every turn. Volpixie got more into 14 than I ever did, and it's so cool. Like, didn't she commission comics of her character? Chat, ad is starting in 1 minute. Use those Prime subs. Or, if you want to gift subs, any gifted subs, new subs, resubs, Prime subs, go towards our goal of getting a tripod for a pet cam. That's my hourly shill. I'm bad at it. 18 hit points. By the way, I'm listening. Same, and she was lost. Immaturely. What? You mean intermittently? What are you trying to say there? My clan did a Halloween costume event like 3 years ago. Won that, I'm assuming, bitch? Is there a way for me to turn off profanity filters? What the hell? No, my poor virgin ears. Chat. Oh, I don't see it. Probably right there in my face. S-H-I-T. Immediately. Yeah, she was lost immediately. Yup. Why is it spilled like that? Was it spilled? Now, I'll bully you for not spelling well, but that's just because I get bullied. 16 attack. Hey, but that's really cool that you did a Halloween costume event. Was it like a contest, or you just all dressed up? Enable Pro Filter. English major on screen. You know, we can stop talking about me being an English professional, English major.
Are you gay? Oh. Well, we're all gay too. To support your fellow gay, drop your gay dollars or gay submarinos. Help a gay a day to keep the depression at bay.
Exactly. Give me your gay money. Display maybe? No. I feel like I'm a stupid idiot. Why can't I? Where is it? Oh, it's in gameplay. Weird. Dressed up, had to do quests for a weapon. Ooh, nice. Girly, there's a search field at the top. Oh no, my model's breaking up. I'm going into a tunnel. Oh no! I'm back. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Streamer gone. Our stream now. No! Don't take over. It's my only thing. All I have is this and being a housewife. Oh, now you're just flexing on me doing sit-ups. I see how it is. Making fun of the disabled girl.
You got soft skin, girl.
Hey, level 20 cooking. Is that my first level 20? Oh no, I level 20 strength first. That's my second level 20. We can now make short green guys. What? Also, these push-ups are like a reverse upskirt. Like you're down underneath my skirt, but you're not looking up. Gnome cocktail. Oh. I don't need to know about gnome cocks, thank you very much. Do you think gnome cocks are proportional to their size, or do you think they got massive hogs? No further elaboration. I think, if I had to guess, gnomes probably have massive, massive schlongs. Call that bitch a third leg. Said that during the ad break. Short green guys and not so short green guys. Oh, short green guys and they're not so short green guys. Jesus Christ. Why are you funnier than me? Stop that. It's supposed to be my stream. I'm supposed to be the funny one. No. I guess Meckham was right. It is your stream now. Bro, it's just a cow. Kill it. You know what? I believe in you. You can murder the cow. I believe. Wait, can you all believe we've been streaming for 2.5 hours already? God damn. RuneScape has been such a fun thing to stream recently. I really... When you try out a new game, especially an MMO that's kind of passive like this, you really do wonder if people are going to watch. That's why I've avoided streaming it so much. But I've been having a lot of fun, and all we've been doing is just, like, killing cows and fishing. That's been our whole day. And we did a clue scroll. That's something. But this has been really nice. Oh, chat, by the way, can someone do !YouTube in chat? I haven't plugged my YouTube in like 4 streams. I'm actually going to... Don't moo at me. Fire making? Can someone !YouTube in chat so that I can plug the YouTube? I stream both on YouTube and on Twitch. So if you ever want to watch the VODs, they're all posted immediately after I'm done streaming on YouTube. And also, oh, Sea Shanty 2! Some days you just need a light and easy game. Exactly. But yeah, so I stream on YouTube as well. And currently, my beautiful mod and best friend Neo is commissioning an editor. If you were around for when we did the game called Agree, it's also the one where basically you had to go through more and more and more ridiculous terms of service and accept them. That's going to be edited into an actual video by a real editor. So if you want to see some cool new vids coming this way, you know, maybe subscribe to the YouTube. Wink. Oh, wait. Wink. My cow! You monster! Only I can murder the cows. Only I can delight in the genocide of the cow. I did want to get a consensus after this Monday. I wanted to talk to y'all about the stream schedule, because it was looking at me funny now. Because I've been doing on Mondays, we've been doing creepypasta days, where I practice my voice acting, we read through a story. We just finished Stolen Tongues last Monday, and we're going to do Ted the Caver this Monday. But I want to make sure people are actually interested in it, because, you know, streaming for 3-4 hours talking and performing is difficult on my throat if no one wants to watch it, you know. I love doing it, but I only want to do it if people are interested, you know. Hey, 17 attack, nice. And 18 combat. 2 more attack levels, then we're gonna go buy the Mithril Battle Axe if we can afford it. But yeah, if you've watched the streams on Mondays, or if you want to go back and listen to me perform Stolen Tongues on the YouTube, or if you even just want to listen to me do Ted the Caver, this Monday we'll be streaming and reading it. And I'm hey, I'm a pretty decent voice actress. It's like I've been hired professionally before. Also, no one exclamation point YouTube. Y'all are demons. I did it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Click the link, otherwise you're not gay. If you don't click the YouTube link, you are no longer gay. Sorry. I was occupied doing Guardians of the Rift. Didn't you tell me the other day that you really didn't like Guardians of the Rift? Are you just doing it to level your rune crafting, or what? Or have you decided you liked it now? I don't, but it's better than the alternatives. Fair enough. Yo, we're already sitting at 125 cowhide. That's gonna be really good crafting XP. I don't know if there's a tanner in Varrock, but I know there's one in Kharid. So once we unlock the Desert Diary, we can do a bunch of crafting. And oh god, I was watching Settled, another incredible RuneScape content creator, and one of his methods for getting one of his methods for getting gold on his Tileman series was buying gems from the crafting store, like cutting the gems to get crafting XP, selling them back for a profit. So once we unlock Kharid as well, we'll get a really easy crafting training method. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I feel like starting a survival super flat in Minecraft. Jesus. Dolphin, I forbid. You must try RuneScape. If you're gonna tism out to RuneScape instead of Minecraft. Help up. Don't eat yourself. I'll give you some Benadryl later, puppy. Not right now, though. She's still having her allergies pretty bad. I played Old School RuneScape back when I was 7. Yeah, now you'll play it when you're 32? I forget how old you are, Dolphin. Forgive me, I haven't memorized all my chatter's ages. You know, son, this is like a little vanguard for here. You're my protectors. You are the wall that stands against me and the cows. 24. Fuck, I was off. Okay. Someone I know is 32. I'm bad. You know, Dolphin, you might be a little young for my content. I don't let children watch me. 24 is kind of a baby, you know? Only over 30s here. Imagine. Breaking news! Someone on this planet is 32. More at 7. I will string you up by your big toe from the ceiling. I don't need any of this sass. But chat, I will most likely be streaming tomorrow as well. We're winding down. We only got about 15-ish minutes left to stream before my wife gets out of work. But she's off work tomorrow. So we're probably going to do that's a milk cow. We're probably going to do a joint stream with my wife and I. We might go back to playing Elden Ring tomorrow. It depends on how my hands feel. If not, we'll probably do some Peak. Now I'm imagining instead of an 18+ stream, it's a 30+ stream. Yeah, you have to have back problems in order to enter this chat. It has to hurt when you bend over. Sorry, I said, it has to hurt when you bend over. Ayo. Sorry, I'm a VTuber, I didn't make it sexual. What am I doing? Madigan, you did that before you were a VTuber. Shut up, chat. I got fucked up knees. Does that count? You're on probation. You're on probation for now. If you start using young person slang, if you 6'7" even once, you're out of here. I'm sorry. I did have to kill a child the other day. It was sad. They had watched a few streams, and, you know, they seemed to be integrating well into the community, and then they revealed to me that they were under 18, and I had to put them down. Hey, 18 attack. See, my attack level can watch stream. I only 69. Blah, 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 blah. Exactly. Hey, 11 prayer too. Oh my god, look at us go. We're a beast. I shot a kid. I kind of love my cow plan. Leveling up the cooking and getting to be able to have just a bunch of free health, or sorry, a bunch of free healing is really nice. I like the use of put him down, like you were doing a comedy show and found someone was underage, so you executed them. Well, isn't that what you do? Isn't that what happens when you ban someone? It's kind of like executing them. They can never exist in your account again. Whoa, the posse's coming out. Yeah, I kind of old yellered them, you know? Crying, hand on the trigger. I'll let him go. Hey, I'll let him go look at the rabbits. Look at the rabbits, Georgie. Of mice and men, anyone? John Steinbeck, anyone? I fucking love John Steinbeck. I actually did a whole research project on John Steinbeck back in the day. I read like 4 of his books and did like a literary analysis of his work. Fucking love John Steinbeck. Same person who wrote the Grapes of Wrath. Don't even get me started on Emily Dickinson. I love that bitch. I wrote a 20-page research paper on Emily Dickinson that was published. Did you guys know I'm a published author? Have I ever told you guys that? I have a published research paper on Emily Dickinson. I ended up going, so my college, I published my project as a research project, right? And then my teacher, without asking me, signed me up for like a research paper conference that people had to submit to, and you had to create a presentation, like a fucking whiteboard presentation or something like that, and set it up where you had to sit there for, I think, 3 hours straight and let other academics come up to you and ask you about your research. And you know what? At that research conference, wasn't a lot of people presenting stuff that was, I don't know, literary? So I'm sitting there next to someone who's doing like an astrophysics presentation. The person next to them is doing like a study of like biology and how it affects food systems. And I'm over here like, I want to talk to you about Emily Dickinson today. Woo woo. Emily Dixon. Let me tell you, not a lot of people came up to my booth. Not a lot of people. Level 4 woodcutting. You know what we could do one day, chat? We could go through my old writing from high school and college. I have a bunch of it still on the PC, although I don't have all of it. Hey, 21 Cooking. It might be funny to go back and see how old Maddie used to write. Or young Maddie? Young Maddie used to write. I think I have a 2.5-page poem I wrote called A Dream of Waking. Maybe I should, you know what? Maybe on Monday, when I read Ted the Caver, I'll end stream by giving y'all a taste of my writing so we can compare how bad I am to the other authors. That might be kind of funny. It's like when you go back and look at your old portfolio as an artist, you know? Oof, ow. All right, chat, we are 9 minutes early from ending stream, but I'm getting some pain in my shoulder and my arm, and I don't want to keep going. And with, you know, hurting myself, I still need to make dinner tonight. So I think we're gonna call stream here. Let's take a look at our stats. We're gonna go raid someone as well. I keep forgetting to raid, but today we will. We ended up today with 18 attack, 20 strength, 2 ranged, 11 prayer, 2 thieving, 15 agility, 18 hit points, 15 mining, 8 smithing, 10 fishing, 21 cooking, 5 fire making, 4 wood cutting. Total level of 160. I think we're making pretty good progress. 2 days on this account, not bad. I think we're gonna push pretty hard next time we play, probably on Sunday, to try to get at least another, I want to get 2/3 of the Lumbridge tasks done. So, yeah, that's the plan. Let's go. Hey, let's do a little outro. Let's say goodbye to everyone. All right, chat. Thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate you a lot. All the new viewers who are here. I'm gonna toss the Discord. This link, oh, not Orn, O-R-B. Join the Discord. You can see when I go live then. Unfortunately, with my disability, it's not always good. I can't always keep a schedule. So if you're interested in what you saw today and you want to keep watching and you want to follow my journey, join the Discord. If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. So let's go find someone to raid. If there's not someone I already know live, I'll probably go to the old school RuneScape category. Oh, Emmy is streaming. All right, let's go raid Emmy. One of my good friends, she's playing Lunars, which is a pretty cool party game. So I'm gonna go raid Emmy. Let me give you all a raid message, because I always forget to do that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. All right. So copy that, paste that when we raid. Where's my raid button? Ah, there we go. Emmy, start raid. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Raid's going out. I will most likely be live tomorrow with my wife to play some Elden Ring. We're continuing our playthrough from when I was not a VTuber. So I really want to say I appreciate you. New viewers coming in, I like ya. Mwah. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Mwah. Goodbye. Goodbye.